What if the voice inside your head is not you? Right now as you listen, there's a voice that comments, judges, agrees, or disagrees. You didn't invite it. You didn't choose its tone. Yet it speaks as if it owns you. Your last thought appeared without permission. Your next thought will appear the same way. And yet, most of your life decisions are guided by this voice. If thoughts were truly you, you would never escape them. But you do. There are moments, deep sleep, silence, awe, stillness, when the voice disappears, and you are still here. So today, let's look deeply, not at thoughts, but at what notices them. Stay with this. This changes everything. Almost everyone lives inside their mind. Even when the body is here, the attention is elsewhere, replaying conversations, imagining future outcomes, regretting past decisions. The mind talks constantly, and most of the time, it talks about you. I should have done better. What if this fails? I'm falling behind. This voice feels personal. It feels intimate. It feels like me. And slowly, without realizing it, you begin to identify with it. You don't just hear thoughts. You believe them. You obey them. But notice something carefully. Have you ever observed that the mind becomes loudest when you most want peace? At night, in silence, when nothing external is wrong. Why does this happen? Because the mind was never designed to bring peace or happiness. Its job is to analyze, compare, remember, and predict. It scans for danger. It replays mistakes to avoid future pain. It imagines scenarios that may never happen. And yet, we expect the mind to give us calm, joy, and freedom. This misunderstanding is where suffering begins. Here's where the misunderstanding begins. Let's slow this down. What exactly is a thought? A thought has no shape, no weight, no location. You cannot touch it. You cannot store it. You cannot point to it. A thought appears and disappears, like a sound in the distance, like a cloud passing the sky. If thoughts were real objects, where do they go when they vanish? Have you ever watched your own thinking? A thought comes uninvited. It stays briefly. It leaves on its own. You did not plan it. You did not end it. Now ask yourself honestly, if you do not control your thoughts, how can they be you? Most thoughts are not fresh. They are recycled memories, conditioned fears, old emotional reactions, wearing new masks. The mind repeats what it knows. Yet we live as if every thought is a message about reality. But thinking is not truth. It is interpretation. Seeing this clearly changes your relationship with the mind. This next question is uncomfortable, but essential. Right now, you are aware of these words. You are aware of meaning. You are aware of understanding. But more importantly, you are aware of thinking. This single observation changes everything. If you can notice a thought, you cannot be the thought. Just as you see a car passing, but you are not the car. Thoughts move. Awareness remains. Thoughts change constantly. Awareness does not age. Ask this quietly within yourself. What is it that knows this thought? Don't answer with words. Don't analyze, just notice. There is something still, present, silent. It has no opinion, no anxiety, no urgency. It does not judge thoughts as good or bad. It simply notices. This awareness has been present since childhood. Thoughts have changed. Bodies have changed. Stories have changed. But this knowing presence has remained the same. That presence is closer to who you are than any thought you have ever believed. If thoughts are not you, why do they feel so real? Because thoughts use the word I. I am angry. I am afraid. I am not enough. But notice something subtle. The thought says, I. But who hears it? The mind creates a character, a mental image called me. This image is built from memories, experiences, labels, social roles, past pain. Once this image forms, the mind works tirelessly to protect it. Any criticism feels like an attack. Any failure feels personal. Any uncertainty feels dangerous. But the awareness watching this story is untouched. It does not need defense. It does not need validation. You don't need to destroy the ego. You don't need to kill the mind. Those are also thoughts. You only need to see the mechanism clearly. Seeing breaks identification, not force, not effort, just clarity. Now we come to the most misunderstood part. Many people misunderstand this teaching. They believe freedom means stopping thoughts completely, so they fight the mind, suppress thinking, judge themselves for failing. This only strengthens the problem. What you resist persists. Freedom does not come from controlling thoughts. Freedom comes from not being hypnotized by them. Let thoughts appear. Let them pass. Like clouds moving through the sky. The sky does not argue with clouds, it allows them. You are not the traffic on the road. You are the space in which traffic flows. The moment you stop fighting thoughts, they lose authority. Awareness does not engage in debate, it watches. And watching is enough. Have you noticed? Between one thought and the next, there is a gap, a pause, a silence. This silence is not blank. It is not empty. It is alive. Peace is not something you create. It is something you notice when thinking slows. You don't need to chase silence. Just observe when it naturally appears. That stillness has always been here, even during chaos. You simply overlooked it by listening only to noise. This is the realization that ends suffering. You were never trapped by your thoughts. You were trapped by believing them. Thoughts come and go. Stories rise and fall. Identities change. Awareness remains quiet, still, untouched. You don't need to become anything new. You don't need to add another belief. Just stop mistaking the voice in your head for yourself. Sit with this. Let it unfold slowly. And if this resonates, stay with the journey.